Hi, I'm Scott Flowers with Cloud Ninjas. Today we're going to continue our series on the Dell PowerEdge R940xa server. In this video we're going to show you how to put it in the rack. Let's get going. Hey, thanks for stopping by today to learn a little bit more about the Dell PowerEdge R940xa server. Do us a favor, if you find anything that helps you in this video, click that like and smash that subscribe. All right, well, top in, this video is dedicated to putting your server in the rack. So we're going to show you exactly how to rack your server. We're not doing cable management in this, it's just really more how to physically rack your server. So let's get into the fun stuff. All right, so now we are going to show you how to install the rails. So on the rail, it's going to say left front or right front on the other one. So this will be on the left side, and just make sure that your front is on the front side. Pretty simple, right? So I like to do this with two people, just makes it a lot easier, especially for a heavy server like the R940xa. So Angel, what we're going to do is we're going to hit 5 and 6. Since this is a 2U rail kit, obviously it's going to put in a 4U, but since this is a 2U rail kit, it's going to go into 2 of the different U's. So we're going to hit 5 and 6, Angel. And actually, real quick before I give it to Angel, on the back side where Angel's at, you'll notice that this will actually clip in like this. Sometimes it'll go around and clip like that. So you're actually going to be clipping it straight through like this. And when you do it, well, we'll go step by step. So go ahead and do that first, Angel. So he's just going to pop those into 5 and 6. And that part's pretty simple. So once he's done that, in a lot of the old rail kits, you would come from the outside like this where you would hook it up, but there's no point to do it. You're going to be doing it like this. So we actually need to take this and push this to the inside, and then we're going to line it up to 5 and 6. And if you try to put it in, it won't go in. There's this little metal piece right here, and if we can draw a little circle around this little metal piece is going to block you. So you need to actually open this metal piece up, and then you can put it into 5 and 6, and it'll from there just click right in. It's nice and easy, and then you can lock this metal piece back down. So again, I'll do it one more time. So right now it's locked in, and I can't physically remove it. It's just it's fully locked in. But if we wanted to remove it, what we would do here is we're just going to push this out, and it'll come right out. Okay. But again, if we wanted to lock it into place, we're just going to line all these up and click this in, and that's all you got to do. And so now we're going to go ahead and do the right rail. All right, so now we're going to do the right rail. So again, it's just going to say right front. That'll be on the right front. So Angel, we're going to do 5 and 6 again. So Angel's going to line them up, and once he has them in, we're just going to do the exact same thing where we're just going to pull this back, line everything up right here, and it'll just click right into place. And it is physically locked in. If we wanted to remove it, again, I can't get it out right now. I would need to push this out of the way, and then we can remove it, which is probably what some people actually came to this video for, is to see how to actually get it out of your rack. But again, if you wanted to remove it, you just take this and it'll come right out and then slide right back in. And so now we have it fully locked into place. So now what we're going to do is actually put the server into the rails. All right, so let's show you the inners. Very simple. These will just slide right out, and there's technically 2 inners. You'll see the first inner comes out, and then the second inner comes out, and this will lock into place. You even heard it click into place. If I try to push it back, it's locked into place. How do you get it back? Well, this is pretty simple. This blue button right here, you just pull it back this way. So you're literally just going to take it and push it back this way, and now your inner will slide in, and once it hits to here, this inner will also slide back in. So if you needed to remove your rails and you're trying to figure out how to get your inners in and out, that's how you would do it. So we're just going to go ahead and slide it back out, lock them into place like this, and then you will notice on the inners themselves, there's going to be 4 carved out, excuse me, that's not one, 4 carved out notches right here, and that's going to be for the rivets that are on the server itself, which we're about to show you. And what you're going to do is take the back 2 rivets, which are really heavy, or really the server's really heavy, so you want to take the back 2 rivets and put it here, and then you can kind of set your server down almost like a hinge, and it'll line up perfectly with the other spaces, and it'll click into place, and then your server will be fully supported by the rails themselves. So we'll go ahead and show you that right now. All right, so what we're going to do is start with the 2 back rivets. So we're just going to get those set down. Okay, is yours in, Angel? All right, mine is in as well. So now we're simply just going to set the others down, and they're going to lock into place perfectly over here. So all of mine are clicked in. Are yours clicked in, Angel? So I just like to double check all the sides because sometimes they can pop out just a little bit, but all 4 of mine are nice and flush. All 4 of his are nice and flush. So if we try to push this back, it's locked into the server. You can even see the server completely extended, or all the rails are completely extended. It's holding the weight of this heavy server, and it is heavy. I can tell you that much. My back's feeling it right now. But this server is fully supported. We can't push this back. So again, those blue buttons on the side. So we're going to take it on each side and push it, and this will start to slide it in. And once we get there, you just push it back in, and it's that easy once you get it in. Now the lifting it and putting it in is definitely helpful with 2 people. If you have a third, it'd be even easier because it is pretty heavy. I'm not sure the exact weight. We should look it up and put up a graphic here in a second, but it's at least 100 pounds, especially if you have it fully configured. So just know going into it, it does help having extra people. So, all right, now that we showed you how to rack your R940xa server, do us a favor, if you found anything useful, click that like, smash that subscribe. And if you're looking for any custom-built servers, Dell, HPE, Supermicro, IBM, Cisco, any white box ones that are ASRock or Asus or Gigabyte, we would sure love the opportunity to earn your data center, your home labs of business. Please email us at sales@cloudninjas.com. That's sales@cloudninjas.com. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Take care.